So a question I've been asked hundreds and hundreds of times by online fitness coaches is, what is the best email marketing platform for my online fitness business? And in this video, I'm going to share 3 platforms that you can use in your business right now. And I'm also going to dive into which is the best option for you, depending on which stage you're up to with your online business. Email marketing is still the OG of marketing, but there are mixed reviews on its effectiveness. But in my opinion, there's no better way of owning your own list and being able to control that content that list sees, and that's what email marketing provides. So before we get into the video, I just want to be clear, I am not sponsored to talk about any of the email marketing providers that I'm going to mention today. I'm merely talking from my experience and opinion of these platforms. I'm going to be giving you the pros and cons of each platform and also look at free and paid versions. So let's dive straight in. So today I'm going to talk about 3 platforms. There are several other platforms out there, but in my opinion, these 3 platforms are the best for the different stages that you're at in your business. So we have MailerLite, we have ActiveCampaign, and we also have ClickFunnels email part of its software. Now, I'll break this video down into the 5 different elements of choosing an email marketing software for your business, and then I'm going to recommend at the end which platform I think is the best for your business depending on which stage you are at. So let's dive straight in and talk about the 5 different things that you should look for when choosing an email software for your business. And let's start with the most obvious one, which is price. Pretty much all the email marketing providers are called SaaS companies, meaning they provide a service on either a monthly or yearly subscription. Kind of like Netflix, you pay a monthly subscription, and if you stop paying for that subscription, you will lose their service. And the amount you pay for that service usually depends on the amount of contacts you have in your email list. So the larger the list, the more you'll have to pay on a yearly or monthly basis. So if you start with a free version or a 14-day trial, what you'll find is quite quickly you will go over the free contact limit, and then you'll have to upgrade that service. And really what we want to do here is make sure we pick the right service from the start, because migrating platforms over can be a real headache. Another point to make here is most of the free platforms will limit the amount of features you can use. So you start diving in, you start building things, and then eventually you'll have to become a paid customer. At this point, it's worth me pointing out that all 3 platforms that I recommend today offer a very good service with great features, but it ultimately comes down to where you're up to in terms of the size of your business. As you grow your business, you'll want to upgrade that platform and start using the paid services. So like I mentioned, we want to make sure this is the right decision, and this software can grow with your business. So what I recommend is almost doing your research and choosing a platform that works for you, and then sticking with it for the long term. So really what you want to do is stress test this platform to say, as I grow, does this offer the features that I may need in the future? Okay, so if you're just starting your online business and you really just want a platform to help you get off the ground, I highly recommend MailerLite. It has an awesome free version with lots of features that you can get started with. The pricing then scales up as you add subscribers, but it still offers you a very reasonable service with some awesome features. Now, if you're looking for a little bit more of an advanced piece of software and your business is a little bit more established, I highly recommend ActiveCampaign. This comes with a 14-day trial, but then as you pay for the service, you do get access to a lot more features like a CRM and automation. Now, it is a little bit more expensive, starting at $80 for the software. So again, what I see with this software is if you're looking for more advanced features and you're looking a little bit more long term, I highly recommend ActiveCampaign to start and then stick with it with your business. Finally, if you're a little bit more of an established online coach and potentially you're running paid traffic, I highly recommend using ClickFunnels integrated system. Again, it offers a 14-day trial, but it is a little bit more expensive, coming in at $297 a month for their software. It's also worth noting that you will need a third-party API like Mailgun. This just connects with ClickFunnels and allows you to send your emails through that service. Now, yes, it's a little bit more expensive, but what it offers you is an all-in-one platform for your funnels and email, where you can get very technical and build out really good funnel and email marketing flows. So this is something that I personally use in my online business, and it works very well because you keep everything in one place. Okay, so let's move on to the next question that you need to ask yourself before choosing an email marketing platform, and that is, what features do you require to help grow your online fitness business? From my experience with working with over 500 online fitness coaches, the 3 features that you require from an email marketing platform is to be able to create email lists, to be able to send broadcasts, and also set up email automation. Now, you can get very, very technical with email automation and create these crazy flows, but my opinion is what you want to do is start setting up that email integration, build that list that you own, and then send emails on a regular basis, so 2, 3, even 4, 5 times a week, giving value to that list. That's the first thing you want to do. The second thing you want to do is then start layering in automation and test different flows. And all 3 of these platforms offer these features. Now, you will have to pay for potentially automation, but all 3 offer this service. And in my opinion, ActiveCampaign offers the most simple and easy to map out flows. It gives you a really nice map where you can put people in different buckets and really create some awesome automation with it. Now, the next thing you want to look at when choosing an email marketing platform is really ease of use, and how easy is it to integrate it into your business and start using it to send out your email campaigns. And by far the easiest tool I've seen to set up is MailerLite. It's got a really simple dashboard, and the features section is very obvious and easy to use. Now, that's not to say ActiveCampaign and ClickFunnels is difficult, it's just a little bit more technical in terms of setting up the automation and also setting things up to connect it to different platforms. So again, I would say MailerLite is very simple to use. It's got a great interface which is super clear and super concise. And there's a lot of email marketing platforms out there on the market which really overcomplicate their interface and naming conventions of their different features. And one example of this is Mailchimp. So let's dive into Mailchimp quickly, because this is a very common platform that comes up. I know a lot of online fitness coaches that use it, but they get very lost in the features section, and it also gets very expensive very quickly. So like I said, it's a very popular platform. In my opinion, their interface is very confusing. You have to create like audiences, which usually we call email lists, and then their pricing structure is super expensive. So I think it goes up in 500s, and if you get to 2, 3, 4,000 emails, which you can rack up quite quickly if you're running paid traffic, then it gets very expensive. And in my opinion, it is not the best platform to use. Okay, so my 4th point that I want to discuss is email deliverability. And this is often something that people overlook when it comes to choosing an email marketing platform. And this is really important when it comes to choosing a platform, because if you choose a poor platform that has poor deliverability, your emails will either end up in spam or be marked as junk, and then your email open rate and click-through rates will plummet. So you really want to make sure that you pick a good platform. But luckily, I'm going to give you the best deliverability rates for these 3 platforms, and luckily for you guys, all these platforms have great deliverability. So ending up in the junk or spam folder is something that we definitely want to avoid, because it's great having an email list, but if no one sees your emails, then it is just a waste of time. So the deliverability rates for all 3 platforms over a 3-year period are as follows. MailerLite has an 89% deliverability rate, with ActiveCampaign and ClickFunnels having a 93%. So all 3 are fairly high and are at the higher end of deliverability, which is awesome. So really, when it comes to deliverability, all 3 platforms do perform well. With that said, ClickFunnels and the Mailgun integration has the best deliverability rate, because Mailgun is really designed for mass email broadcasting and automation, and you can get your own IP address, which means you're not going to get blocked by anyone else that's spamming across those IP addresses. So Mailgun is a strong performer with that ClickFunnels integration. Okay, so last but not least is I want to talk to you about each platform's customer support, because setting up email marketing platforms for your business is sometimes not that easy. And a lot of the time you won't be able to Google the answer, because these platforms are unique to your business, or the problem that you have is unique to your business. So we really want that good customer support so that we can reach out and get these things fixed very quickly. Personally, I hate signing up for platforms where you have to submit a ticket and then wait 24 to 48 hours to get things set up. Really, we want that customer support chat, and we can just send in that message and get things fixed super quick and we can keep growing our online business. Fortunately, all three platforms have great customer support with chat features, so you can jump on there and talk to a human and get any problems that you have with that software fixed really quickly. Okay, so let's now dive into my recommendations depending on where you're up to with your online business. If you're looking for an affordable and easy to use tool that can send broadcasts, create email lists, and create email automations, then I highly recommend MailerLite. It has a very simple interface and really easy to use platform, and as you scale, it doesn't get super expensive, so it's actually the cheapest version as you get over 1,000 contacts. And if your business is a little bit more established and you're very serious about scaling out your business, then I highly recommend ActiveCampaign. Like I mentioned, the paid version has some strong features like a CRM system, really good automation, and then email lists and email broadcasts. So it offers a lot of good features, and if you're looking for the long term, then I highly recommend ActiveCampaign. And if you go with ActiveCampaign, you will probably never have to migrate your system. It offers that many features with a good pricing model that you can stick with it for the long run. Finally, if you're running more paid traffic, then I highly recommend ClickFunnels, because you want to start making funnels which you can capture the email address in and then use the email marketing software inside of ClickFunnels to nurture and grow that list. So there you have it, my top 3 email marketing platforms for your online fitness business. And if you're serious about growing your online fitness business, the next thing you're going to want to do is check out the video I've got linked up here for Fitness Marketing 101. In this video, I give you 3 proven fitness marketing strategies to grow your online fitness business. So make sure to check that out, and I'll see you in the next video.